but no lesson at all. So we follow the timetable for your continuous assessment. So get your timetable while you are doing home and ensure that you work according to the timetable. Is that taken? Thank you.
Welcome to Zenith JAC Financial Literacy Day 2023. We will start, and I would like every one of us to welcome the Zenith staff. Please, a round of applause for Zenith. I would also like to say that we will give them another round of applause because all of these was put together within 1 week. Okay, and for them to have put all of this together and to entertain us and to bring, there are a lot of prizes to be won today, all for students. So I think we need to give them another round of applause. The principal, our vice principal academics, and the VP ICT and co-curricular, they are here, and I'm sure Mr. Badian will join us. Please, I would like to invite Mr. Nonso to the microphone to start the program and then enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So I stand on all the existing protocols. I would like to, or we would like to thank everyone, school management, for giving us the opportunity to come here to present to everyone. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Could you give yourselves a round of applause? Okay, thank you so much. So without further ado, we would delve into the program today. So financial literacy, again, we're from Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank is the largest bank in Nigeria, and I dare say West Africa, and I even extend that and say the world. Thank you so much. So we're from Zenith Bank, retail banking department, and we're here with the team members because we understand that as a corporate entity, as a corporate organization, we're not just financially responsible, we're socially responsible. We're also tasked with, if you will, the responsibility of giving back to the society. We also understand the place of the younger generation and the need to impact positively the lives of the children and young adults. Hence financial literacy. This would be as interactive as possible. We would like for everyone to participate. We have gift items for those who would actively participate. Well, everyone gets something at the end of the day, but I mean, please let this be as interactive as possible. Thank you. So financial literacy, so who can tell us what they understand by financial literacy? Just simple words, nothing too complicated. What do you understand by financial literacy? You can, do we have an extra mic?
I think financial literacy is the state of mind where you know how to spend and use your money to either buy what you need or get more income.
Okay, beautiful. So your name is?
Nathan.
I'm sorry?
Nathan.
Okay, thank you. Someone else, please. Okay. Stand up, introduce yourself, and go on.
Okay, my name is My name is Nkemdi Joma, and I think that financial literacy means having the self-discipline to buy what you need, not what you want.
Beautiful. The last person. Okay, very fantastic. So, give yourself a round of applause. You're all correct. Discipline, right? Distinguishing between your needs and your wants. Drawing out a plan, or in this case, a budget. Learning how to save, right? So these are a few things about financial literacy. Now, why financial literacy? We'll go down memory lane. Zenith Bank came about in 1990, founded 1990, and this is 33 years, right? We're financially responsible. That is why we have been able to consistently grow shareholders' funds. We've been quite consistent. Each year we declare profit, we pay back, and you go to the bank as a customer and you have your money intact, right? So we're financially responsible, right? We understand savings, we understand the need to, we understand cash flow basically. So we are financially responsible. We have the discipline, we have the tenacity, we have the commitment to our customers, and even to ourselves. We have the people, we have the technology, and we have the service. So like I said, Zenith Bank is here to stay, the biggest bank in the world. So I wouldn't want to bore you with this, but a quick one. So we're a larger financial institution like Capital Base, Tier 1, over what you see there, 1.2 trillion, right? We're, in terms of retail corporate, we are the biggest bank, right? We cannot say that we're the biggest bank all by ourselves, and that is why we're here. We couldn't be where we are, we can't be where we are today without our customers, right? So that is what we owe our customers, right? So thank you once again. Next slide. So Zenith Bank is spread across the country. We have about 396 branches and counting. Now in terms of agency network, we have about 94,000 agents in Nigeria. You can visit us online, www.zenithbank.com, to get all the stats, all the info about Zenith Bank. Next slide, please. Now, we will talk about two types of products for the children and young adults. we have what we call the Zenith Children's Account, or the ZECA. Now, the Zenith Children's Account is a product, an account product tailored toward children from 0 to 15 years of age. Emphasis on the age range, 0 to 15. Now, this type of account is operated by the parent or the guardians. So all they need to do is go to any Zenith Bank branch or online and open that for you. Right. Why would they do this? Because they are trying to save for your future. They are more or less securing your future. And how do they do this? They present to us required documents and we open this account. Now, when you're of age, and we'll show you, that takes us to the next slide. The Aspire. The Aspire is an account for young adults between the ages of 16 and 25. Now, when you're of age, when you get up to 16, you can then transit to the Aspire account. So there are certain age milestones. So ZECA from 0 to 15 years, and Aspire from 16 to 25 years of age. Now for the Aspire, your parents do not manage this account for you. You then manage the account all by yourself. Hence, the Aspire, the account for undergraduates between 16 to 25 years of age. So with the Aspire, you can have the mobile app, borderless or branchless banking. You can also bank on the go through, what we call a WhatsApp banking. It's our Ziva, Zenith Intelligent Virtual Assistant. Basically do everything on the go, like you would if you were typing, right, on WhatsApp. You can also, bank with us through our USSD or Easy Banking, right? Star 966 hash Easy Banking, and a plethora of others. Next, please. I am taking the time to explain to you before we delve into the main topic, because I'll ask you questions, right? So, in terms of our e-business solutions, we've already said we have what we call the Zenith Intelligent Virtual Assistant, our Ziva. Essentially WhatsApp banking, where you bank on the go, press, how you would chat. You have the mobile app. Of course, you have others like the internet banking. But for now, we will limit it to the mobile app for you, for your age demographic, and for the type of account that we're talking about. And also for WhatsApp banking. Internet banking would require that you operate a savings account with what we call the full documentation, with all the necessary documents provided. Right? We have other solutions. For instance, we have what we call for the schools, we have the college pay, the expat, but for you as young children and adults, we would limit it to mobile banking and the WhatsApp banking. Next, please. Now, convenience and lifestyle. Of course, we've mentioned the Star 966 hashes in banking, which is our USSD banking, dataless banking. You do not need data. We also have our mobile app. You can download that from the Play Store, and you bank on the go. We have what we call our card solution. So, for a school, for instance, we have what we call the co-branded cards, right? Which we would, we'll try to introduce. So the cardless, the co-branded card is essentially your ID functioning as a debit card. So what that means is with your ID cards, with your names imprinted, your passport photographs, you can also use the ID at the various talk shops within the school. We could configure those IDs to work just within the school premises, just in case you lose your cards. So no one has access to your account. Again, to protect you, and in line with financial discipline, as someone mentioned, the cards can be configured so you do not spend above a certain amount. That protects you from spending so much, and also makes your parents heave a sigh of relief. Does that make any sense? Does it make any sense? Okay, next please. Oh, we talked about Ziva. Who can tell me what Ziva is? Quickly. Okay? One person, stand up. Anyone bold? Stand up. Okay. Beautiful. Please gift items, or even the three that answered. Thank you. Please a round of applause for it. Thank you. So yes, we touched on our various account products just to give you a glimpse. Then financial literacy. So as a few of you have defined, discipline, savings, and all, we were just delving on it. How do you learn to make money? So this question should keep, playing in the brain. How would you invest? How do you manage money? How?
Everybody that gets a job was
Beautiful. Getting a job next. Okay. I'm sorry? Allowance. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Good. So you can earn money by getting a job, paid employment, if you're of age, remember, or your upkeep, your stipends, right? So those are ways money comes in. So you earn. How do you spend money? Someone please. Stand up please, be bold. Okay?
You spend money by buying various items.
Okay, what items do you want? PS, what's the latest for PS?
A PS5.
PS5, nice. Okay. Who else? Okay, stand up, tell me. Understand.
You spend your money by buying relevant items that you need for your survival, like food.
I'm sorry?
You spend your money by buying relevant items you need for your own survival.
For your survival.
Like water, food, shelter,
Oh,
clothes.
beautiful. Nice. So those are what you call what? Are those needs or wants?
Needs.
Needs. Needs would be necessities or not?
Your necessities.
Beautiful. Round of applause. I want gift items. Yes, thank you so much. So, how do you save money?
You can save money by getting an account or making your parents get an account, like save your money to invest in your future.
Beautiful. Who can help save an account? One who can put more flesh, let me put it that way. Okay?
If you can't have an account, you can get a piggy bank.
Not quite what I was hoping for, but yes, it's fine. But who will? There's a lot here that you guys, okay.
When you save money, it means that you take part of your money and set it aside to use it in the future. In the future, instead of spending it immediately.
Okay, that's how to say it. Beautiful. So, saving account, piggy bank, future, but let's stretch our imagination a little bit. So, an account would be what? Do I help you with it? Just any account? Over there.
In savings account.
Here's the one there. From that side.
a fixed deposit account.
Right. Well, beautiful savings. I need someone to quite hit the nail on the head. Should I help you? Okay.
Your Zenith Bank savings account.
Oh my goodness. You are a member.
Huh?
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry. What?
Your Zenith.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Sean Obeta.
I'm sorry?
My name is Sean Obeta.
Sean, thank you so much. You have so many things there. You have Zenith there. You have Zenith. Piggyverse. Savings account. Any bank has a savings account, right? Any savings account.
True.
But a Zenith children's account is where? Where? What bank? Which bank? Zenith Bank, right? Okay, so how do you donate money? Okay. Beautiful. How many of us have witness? How many? Okay, thank you so much. Next slide, please. Gift items for everyone. Gift items for anyone. Now, what is money? What is currency? What is money? Okay. From that side. Okay.
Money is anything that is generally acceptable and is used as a means of exchange.
Generally what? And
Used as a means of
you
exchange.
just nailed it. The person. I mean, the work is done. You're very smart. Okay, yes. So generally acceptable and used as a means of exchange. What about currency? Okay. Wow. Sorry, please. Did anyone go through this slide before I go ahead? Or we go ahead? Nobody. Please, gift items. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yes, just like everyone's rightly said, so for money, there's a general acceptance, right? Right? And when you've accepted it, when it's accepted, then it becomes what? A means of exchange, right? True or false? Okay, so yes. And currency, go on. Like we have here, issued by a country, right? So it's been, earmarked, it's been established. Go on, please. So why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about money? Why are we talking about currency? Because money is about the only thing you are going to spend or you're going to come in contact with or you're going to use from cradle, even though you're not going to use it directly when you're a baby. It's going to be something else very important that will be used when you're a child to when you're old, right? So it's something that we need to talk about. That's not just about money. It has a lot to do with the habits that I spend in. It's got so much to do with, what is behind money? How do you spend? How do you even know how to spend money? How do you even, how do you walk that fine line? How do you spend? How do you save? How do you marry both? How are you able to spend and not be bankrupt? How are you able to save without starving yourself of the basic needs? So this would be the fine line, right? That's why we're here today. So you're going to be the same person you are today in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, but for the habits you form, or you imbibe, or you imbibe, whichever word you want to use to describe it. Your habits define who you are. So we're going to juxtapose a bit. So if you were to come here, this divide, and I were to go there, right? So it's going to happen in a couple of years. You're going to graduate, you're going to get jobs. It's those habits that have formed, that you imbibe, that's what you're going to take from where you are today to this point, right? So if you've not learned how to save, if you've not learned how to manage money, if you've not learned how to balance it, how to marry, your needs, your spending habits, if you can't differentiate between your wants and your needs, then there's going to be a problem. And that's why we're here. Do you understand? Yes. So, now, let me ask you a question. Categorize your needs from your wants. Someone needs wants. Just stand up, tell me what your needs are. Give me 3 needs and 3 wants. One person. Stand up, people. Someone else. Thank you. Someone else that hasn't spoken. Okay. Needs. Give me 3 needs. Please. All your needs. And probably your wants. What's the name? Okay. Shelter. 3 basic needs. And then your wants would be. Don't tell me what you want. Sorry? Let's be very specific. So, your want, are you play games, video games? So, Xbox, PS, PS1,
PS4.
PS4. You have it? Which one would you want next?
PS5.
PS1? Yeah. Second one. Okay, right, let's say fine. What type of car?
Kilos.
Kilos. Sorry?
Kilos.
Okay. Number 3. We're going to use that car. We're going to paint, a picture scenario. Okay, the 3rd one.
Toblerone chocolate.
I beg your pardon?
Toblerone chocolate.
Okay. It's not about 3. Okay, that's fine. So let's have it. So your needs are what? The basic necessities, right? So they're necessary, right? So feeding, right? Food, clothing, shelter. So you need a roof above your head or over your head. You need clothes behind your back. Then you need food to keep alive. And hello. Food, clothing, shelter, right? So your wants, let's have your wants. So your wants to be in this life, right? Or it's not a necessity because you can live with PS4, right? Right? It's distracted. And the car, you're not quite of age. So let's say your want. Now let's say want. Let's bring in the concept of time. Right? Time. So do you agree with me, true or false, that with time your wants might translate to needs? Do you? So you're here, you don't need a car, right? Or you can't drive as it were, going by law. But you come to this Dubai and you're working, you're earning a salary. Do you think you need a car? Is it then a want? Huh? It becomes a need. So what did you say? The concept of what? Time, right? So, you see, so that's the thing. So the needs, our needs are the basic necessities. Our wants are not necessarily necessities. But then with time, the concept of time in mind, your wants, those things that you would have thought were, you know, those dreams, right? Those things you had aspired to, those things you wanted. Then they start, you know, you look back and go, this wasn't quite what you want. This wasn't quite the need. Right? So the point is to not mix it up. And that is where the concept of saving comes in, or the financial literacy part. Your needs are the basic things. Your wants are not the things you need. Right? So you need to be careful, and that is where you have to have a budget. And that is where you have to have a plan. So that when you have money, for instance, so your parents give you a stipend and they say, okay, what would you need? So you're able to categorize and say, okay, these are my needs and these are my needs. Then you channel the monies accordingly. I'll give you an instance. So for your age, you might have parents who give you an allowance, or uncles or aunties, right? You should start thinking, you should start having that savings mindset. I would want to save. Mommy, daddy, did you save this for me, or you have? So you should tell yourself, I don't think it's a want. I don't think it's a need, it's a want. So I'm going to categorize it. This is what I think I need right now, and this is what I want. And that is budgeting, that is planning in the most basic. That's it. So that's what all this is about. Being financially responsible, knowing how to categorize, how to plan, how to say this is my need, this is my want. How to plan, how to have a budget. And that is also what we do as a bank. So every bank, at the end of the day, you have a financial statement, you have things. So you're able to say, these were the things we spent on, these are assets, these are liabilities. You're able to differentiate. And that is how we should start thinking, because these things form your habits. So these are, everything with time, the concept of time, again, now differentiate between your needs and your wants. Okay, so let's how do we earn money? Someone writes discounts when you visit certain merchants, select merchants, certain film houses, certain ice cream parlors, certain restaurants. So these are a few benefits. And we save for a brighter future. It's all about the future. It's all about keeping aside money, not just for the rainy day, but it's all about imbibing a habit. It's all about knowing that as a farmer, you go to the farm, you plant your seeds, you water them, they grow. Come harvest, you reap, right? And what next? What do you do next? Do you, as a peasant farmer, for instance, do you eat up all your produce? Do you? Agriculture? Anyone? So what do you do as a farmer? What have you been taught? Yes. Beautiful. Do you put away the good or the bad ones? Okay, stand up. Feel free. So you sort of divide it, right? You have the one you consume. You have the one you probably sell, right? The leftovers, right? Then you reinvest. You replant. True? All the while you monitor the seasons, right? The rainy season, the dry season, right? True or false? So these are habits. So a farmer has a mindset. A farmer has a mindset already. Over time, there's a mindset. I'm not eating up all my crop produce. I'm setting aside a certain portion for the next season, right? He's well aware of the seasons. He knows what the dry season is. He's able to differentiate the dry from the rainy season or the wet season. So there's that concept of time, the season, and the apportion, the replanting. So it's a cycle, right? And if he so chooses not to harvest and eat up his farm produce, then what happens? Next season comes and what happens? Okay? You can speak. What happens?
He may not have enough money to buy more materials to help improve his business.
So, next season comes, he not only gets a plan, he said that, then it affects what? It affects his entire, his well-being, his family, right? So, if you not, so consider in that, using that analogy, consider the fact that he wasn't wise, he didn't save, he didn't invest, right? He had earned, but he didn't think to save. He didn't think to invest. He didn't think to put aside. So these are the things. So we want for everyone to have that mindset. So it all starts here. It all starts on the mind. You earn by way of an allowance, stipend, you set aside a little for the next season, you draw a budget that consists of what? Your what and what? Needs and wants. Right? So you can save for short-term or long-term. You know, we said here you can put aside money in a box through savings groups. But for this purpose, we'd advise that you save what? In not just any bank, in Zenith Bank. So you can encourage parents or guardians, you know, you can talk about savings, you know, talk to them. Oh, mommy, daddy, how do you do it? You go to work, you earn, and you're able to, you know, set aside money to meet my needs, and settling my wants. How do you do it? Right, so there should be a discussion. Next. What do you spend your money on? This is interesting, so I want to know. Don't tell me clothing, shelter. I want to know a little bit about 1 or 2 people. What do you spend money on? Quick, please, 3 people. Okay, stand up. Okay. Stand up and just, yeah. What do you spend money on? Specific. What do you spend money on?
I usually spend my money on either food or mainly items that I want.
So you're a foodie. Next person. Yes.
I spend my money on gum.
What? Sorry?
Gum.
Gum. Oh, okay. Next. Just stand up. On snacks. Okay. Nice. Just the food is still. Who else? Okay, last person. Okay, last person. Yeah. Sorry? Okay.
I spend my money on like some of my, like maybe like sweet corn. And then some of them I send to my parents so they can buy their necessities like fuel for their cars and generators.
Oh, beautiful. So let me how many people do it? How many people are not? Mommy and my auntie told me, remember I told you I wanted to get my baby job. How many? How old are you? Okay? So yes, we talk about a budget. So when you have money, please, the first thing on your mind, if you give them money, it should be, oh, mommy, daddy, I got this money, I would like to save it. And at the back of your mind, you should have, like a budget. It could be as little as, my birthday is coming up, I want this, and I can save so much, and maybe they'll meet you halfway. It just starts from little. It's not so much about the amount you save, but as it is, the mindset, because the habits again. And guess what do we say about habits? For every habit you keep, you're replacing it with what? With another habit, right? With a new habit. True or false? So when you learn to save, that's right? That's a new habit, right? What happens to the other habit of not learning to save? What do? You kick it up, right? Right? It's still a habit, isn't it? So you're replacing one with the other. Does that make any sense? Yeah. So we would like for you to find the right habits. Right? So we talked about needs, we talked about wants, right? We talked about the budget. Just for want of time, I would have said drop the budget, let me see, but we all understand that. Next page. For sake of time. Now, can investment go wrong? In as much as we wouldn't want to tell me, give me an idea of what you think an investment is if it can go wrong. I think we'll just spend a little time here. Okay? Go on. Okay. What do you think? What's an investment? What's an investment?
An investment is like when you save your money for a future purpose.
Okay, so let's use that when you save your money.
For your
Let's use that. So you want to invest, you want to buy something that you said, I want to save. So that's an investment at this level. So how can you go?
So maybe when you're saving some money, and then the country you're in says that they're changing their banknotes and you have old ones, then you can't use those banknotes. Like maybe when you save your money and then the country you're in, the government says that they are changing their banknotes and you're saving old banknotes, then you don't sell.
Okay. So
When you're investing. Another way an investment can go wrong is when you invest in the wrong thing and it turns out to be a scandal or a scam.
Beautiful. So you invest wrongly. So there's a rating. This is it, and you invest. Or you have wonder banks, right? You have banks that are not commercial banks, as you know. We have all sorts of things. This person comes, I have an investment opportunity. That person comes, right? There's no structure, right? And you say, everyone's doing it, and you do that. That goes wrong, that goes south, right? So that's investing wrongly. But for the sake of this, you're saving, and if you can saving, and saving for a purpose, and you then dip your hand in your savings because you want to meet other needs, right? And I'm just trying to do that. Then when you invest what you were saving for, it's gone wrong. Next is so investing is a way to make your money grow. We invest in so many things. You could invest in fixed deposit, but this would be at a much advanced level. You could invest in treasury bills, shares, bonds, securities, and so forth. Right, so these are basic, these are things, you know, but then we always say be mindful. I would use this opportunity to talk about Zenith Bank because I believe not only do I work in Zenith Bank is the best bank in the world. Zenith Bank, I have worked in Zenith Bank for well over a decade, and Zenith Bank has been quite instrumental to my success. Zenith Bank was founded in 1990, 33 years in counting. Zenith Bank, in terms of shareholders' bonds, we keep our service promise. I have not been in Zenith Bank and heard that there was some sort of distress. We're the only bank that has neither merged nor acquired. Not that I'm saying other banks have or have not, and it's a problem. Zenith Bank, our word is our bond. We're as good as it gets, even better. Our rates are not only competitive, but you rest assured that, you know, they are not grades, it's all black and white. When it comes to our portfolio, we dot the I's and cross the T's. When it comes to our investments, we dot the I's and cross the T's. We ensure that we go by policy, we go by every law, and we hold ourselves accountable at every opportunity. We create value and wealth. We understand the three pillars of success: technology, people, service, unparalleled. We are the largest bank by capital base, or we could say that we're the largest bank. We could say that we're next to second to none. We could say all of this and even much more. We could beat our hand on our chest and say, well, guess what? We wouldn't be where we are without you, without each and every one of you contributing, helping us achieve, helping us grow, helping us reach our zenith and beyond. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Can we please appreciate our presenter? So with this and some other lectures that we've had in the past, I'll be able to know right now the importance of saving money. And I told Mr. Loide before the start of this program that my father never opened anything like Zeka account for me. But now I know that I should open Zeka account for my children. So we've done that actually. Because when I joined Jameson College in the year 2015, it was that time that the wife of our chairman introduced Zeka account to some of us that are here now, or maybe the first 2 sets, where I knew that I was involved in that program. And we opened Zeka account for every student in this school as at that time. And I'm sure that a certain amount of money was transferred into those accounts as at that time. People have matured right now because it started with 50,000 naira. So it's not something that we should not appreciate at all. We need to appreciate what is going on around us and some of these knowledge that are being passed across to us. It's important that we grab them and put them in our pockets. And by the time we are going to the university, from the Zeka account, you will be able to have maybe sufficient money to start. May not necessarily take you to the university education, but you have something to start with. So 3 months ago, that what will happen to the money that our parents they bought, and we laughed over it, but I didn't know what they have done with it. But today, it's important that you should have Zenith account. May I ask you this question? How many of you will arrive home today and ask that mom or inform that mom, open a Zenith account for me? Let me see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's an appreciable number. So we take this opportunity one more time to appreciate our presenters and his team. Let's put our hands together for them. You can do better than that.
Thank you. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Clement once again. Thank you. Right. Just to touch base with us, and I'll tell you Mr. Obia's story. Some of us must have heard that story. In 1990, Mr. Obia used 20 million naira. 1989, 20 million naira to start Zenith Bank. 20 million naira, 33 years ago, 34 years ago, to start Zenith Bank. At that same time, there was a very popular artist called Mr. Shino Peters. He used 20 million naira, the same amount that Mr. Obia used to build Zenith Bank. He used it to build a house in Iju called White House in Iju. He built a very fine house. I think it was, at that time, it was about 7-bedroom duplex. And then there was swimming pool, there was everything, garage, you know, and all that. And he was living in the house. The same 20 million naira that Mr. Obia used. Now, if you want to compare the two men, now, who is wiser? Who is wiser? The house that Shino Peter built that time. Now, I'm sure that he's going to be spending a lot of maintenance for that house to still stand the test of time now. And I'm not sure Shino Peter's children will be able to live in that house anymore now. Though, one of Shino Peter's children is now a very popular videographer called
Clarence Peters.
Okay? So, we can say he also invested in the education of his son. And then the man is doing very well. So, that's one of the power of investment. If you start anything today, you turn around and then you can rely on it in the future. Also, the Zenith Bank decided that they would like to honor one of our students. And they have decided they asked us to choose the best students, and in terms of academics, in all academics, both IGCSE and MOC, and the international award from the IGCSE recently. The best student to win the prize, and I think the prize is 50 million, sorry. Okay, for now, don't worry, we'll get there. The prize is 50,000 naira. Please clap for Zenith Bank. And the double check will be presented at some point, and then there are a lot of other gift items. The child may be invited by media houses to come and talk about his or herself. I don't want to let them come out yet. Okay, but listen, gentlemen, put your hands together for Ajojo for Ghana. For the pictures, and Mr. Nosso.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, just to clarify something about this award, though it's not in our habits to announce these in an occasion like this, we always wait till the graduation day. The best student in every year or in any year group, usually for the last class, year 12, we always look at performances from year 7. And if you remember, Adedo Ghana won the best student prize in year 7. She won it in year 8. She won it in year 9. She won it in year 10. Also year 11. And the British Council has judged her, the only one from Gibson College this year, as the best student across Nigeria in design and technology. So, thank you. So we have no doubt about the choice of Adudo Organa, but we also know that we also have some other brilliant children among us. So congratulations, Adudo. All right.
A round of applause for Zenith Bank and Adudu. Thank you very much. I believe the Zenith Bank, they have gifts for everybody. And okay. Is the gift going on now? Okay, that's fine. And before I forget, all the boys, tomorrow is Saturday, please visit the barber. I can see some of those boys over there. Your hair is, don't bring that hair to school on Monday. Okay, so please take note of that. If you don't have a gift, just wait behind. You'll get your gift before you leave here today. We want to say thank you to all our teachers who turned up. And I'm sure that there are gifts for teachers too. You can just wait behind, then bank will give you whatever it is that they want to give you. Your parents are around, and then some of you, I can see your parents around now. What you do now is to go return back to your classes, pick your bags, and come back here if your parents are not around. If your parents are around, they can just sign you out. Thank you very much, everyone. If you have not collected a gift, please remain seated. Zenith Bank will give you a gift. And once you have collected your gift, you may leave the hall now. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye now. Thank you very much once again to the photographer. Thank you very much for the IT department, Mr. Ishes for arranging the hall, and the outgoing prefect for helping in organizing the event. Thank you very much and have a wonderful weekend.